YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I have another pickups video for you here. I actually picked up a few items here. Nothing I don't think that's super stellar, but you get to tell me, because basically this pickups video is a PlayStation 2 versus Xbox battle. I picked up 4 PlayStation games. Actually, one of them is not a PlayStation 2 game, and I picked up 4 Xbox games, and so you can tell me between them all which ones are, or rather were, the better deal. So let's get started. The first thing is not one of the contestants in today's game. It's actually an item that I picked up because another YouTuber, who I'm not going to call out right now because I'm not really sure if they want me to necessarily, so I'll have to sort of message them first before I say anything about this particular trade. But I was looking for a couple of Wavebird receivers for the GameCube, and he's looking for N64 controller and something else. I think it was the I think it's the RF cable or the video cable for a Sega system. I have to kind of figure out and work out some of the details of that trade, but if that trade does go through, this is the item that I was able to find for them today. And this was an Xbox controller. I was kind of hesitant at first to set up that trade necessarily, just because I only have a couple of these controllers, and this one here is actually in really great shape. Like, that's probably the best joystick of them all, but this will end up going to them just because I want to make sure they get quality. It's in pretty good shape. I can only really see one small scratch, I think, right here, but otherwise the buttons and stuff are really great. This one here I picked up for $5. This was from a Goodwill. Looks in excellent shape, though I do have to test it out still to make sure it works. I don't want to send them a faulty controller, but it seems to be pretty legit anyways as it stands, so pretty happy with that pickup just because it came at a really timely moment there. But let's get into the games thing. So the first ones I'll show you are the PlayStation 2 ones. So keep in mind of these titles, because I want you to tell me in the comments below whether or not you think I got a better deal on the PlayStation games or on the Xbox games. So here we go. The first one is the Dog Island Artist Collection. Now, apparently this is probably like a little kid's game or a cutesy sort of game. I'm not totally certain about this one, but I know it's valued more than I paid for it. It is complete. I paid $2.99 for this one. It's in great shape too, but $2.99 for that one. I think this is kind of like a famous sort of dog or something. I don't know. It's like a girl's kind of thing, I think. But I have a young boy who eventually might actually like something cutesy like this. I'm not sure when he gets to the right age. He's only 1.5 years right now, so I'll put this in the collection and maybe he'll want to check that out. Again, for $2.99 I picked up NHL Hitz 2002. This one right here really interests me because it's not an EA title. This one's by Midway, so I thought I would check it out, because basically as it stands right now, EA seems to have pretty much a lockdown on hockey games and things like that, so it's nice to see a title that isn't an EA title. So this Midway one here, I want to check it out. It looks pretty cool. Like, the guys, you can see in the image right there, the guys like power up and stuff like that, and when they're on fire, they're actually literally on fire, like their bodies catch on fire. So I saw some footage of this one on YouTube, but I do definitely want to check this one out. This one, like I said before, it was $2.99 as well. The next one is SOCOM 3 US Navy SEALs. I don't think I have this one in my collection yet. I didn't really check when I bought it, but it's in such great shape. I thought I would pick it up for $2.99. I know it's probably not valued much more than that, but again, pretty cool game, so happy to add that one into the collection as well. Definitely gonna have to check it out. The next one is kind of a mixed bag, because it actually says PlayStation 2, it says X Games, but that's not the game that's inside. Inside it, there's the manual for it, but the actual game itself is a PlayStation 1 game, and it is Bushido Blade 2. and it's in pretty knackered condition here. Like there's some sort of sticker. I have to be careful I don't damage the disc when I take that off. And someone's written across there, but I can magic eraser that off. But the disc itself is quite scratched up. There's no gouges or anything, but I will skip doctor this baby, and hopefully it'll be pretty awesome. Pretty happy to add that one in the collection. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the proper case, but I'll figure out something around that later on. So those were the PlayStation 2 contestants for this particular game. The Xbox ones are coming up right now. So the first game that I picked up, and this is one I picked up today from Talese, I picked up for $2.99. It's Big Mother Truckers. And there's a shot for you there. It's complete. And the disc is actually in really good shape. So that's the first one that I picked up today. Pretty happy to find things at Talese as far as games go lately. I've just been seeing a lot of sports titles. The area that I'm going to, I think, gets cleared out pretty quick. So if you get something, you're pretty lucky, or you're there at just the right moment. And I think I was there at just the right moment. The next one, also for $2.99, is Mech Assault. And these were already pre-opened. Like you can see, I'm just pulling the bags off of them because I check them in the store, because I once got skunked on a broken disc at this place. So I don't want that to happen. It's complete. Actually totally complete. It has even the French-Canadian manual in there as well as the English one. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I think I already have this game actually, but it was packed in with something, so it didn't have the case. So I'm really happy now to have one that actually is in the case, and I think this one's actually in better condition than the one that I previously had. The next one I've never actually played before or know a lot about. It is another one for $2.99, and the game is Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. It's in pretty good shape. The inside's great. I mean, the manual's there. The disc is in great shape. So I'll have to check it out. I mean, I'm assuming this is some sort of shooter or something like that. Looks that way. So I'll have to check out and see if it's any good or anything like that, but pretty cool. And then finally the last one, again for $2.99. This game right here, Spawn Armageddon. And Spawn, I'm kind of quite interested in. I know that the movie that came a little while back wasn't exactly the greatest piece of work. I know the comics are pretty amazing, although I have read very few of them. But there was I'm trying to remember exactly when it was. It was like late 90s or maybe early 2000s. There was a animated series for Spawn, and I mean, wow, it was really amazing. I'll end up watching it like many times over and over. This one here, I'm not really sure what it's about, to tell you the truth. It might be a fighter or it might be something else, but still Spawn related, so I couldn't just leave it there in that cover. It's worth $2.99 to me just looking at that. That's awesome. So those are my pickups. You've got your Xbox titles there, and you've got your 4 PlayStation 2 titles there. So you get to decide which ones you think are a better score. Please vote down below in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subbed yet, please do. I'm up right now to 91 subs, and I'm really trying to get to 100 so I can make that 100 contest and make it happen. So, spread some word on your channels if you wouldn't mind. I'm not really doing that to like necessarily boost up my channel. I just need 9 more people to get on board here so I can get a contest rolling. But if you could encourage people that or something like that to drop by, check out my channel, see if they like it, see if they want to stick around, then that would be great for me, man, because then I could really get the contest rolled out, which is what I really want to be doing. So again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave those comments down below for these games. Which ones do you think is a better stack? These ones here came from the thrift shop, by the way, and these ones here came from Talese. So just let me know. And again, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.